Sir, with all due respect, you don't seem like a very prosperous family. You are farmers. Your yearly income can't be very high, and after finding apprentice spots for 6 of your 7 children, I highly doubt you can afford me. Not to mention, very few of the apprentices I take on move on to become spooks themselves. They all say that, but if you insist, I will take them on as a trial for the year. If they can keep up and perform well, then I'll come back and collect the rest of my payment. Are they in here? So, you are supposed to be the best apprentice I shall ever take on. I must say, I am not too confident in your father's intuition. Skinny, short, and paler than a ghost. Speaking of, have you seen them? Ghosts? Your family's farm is situated just north of a large audience graveyard. At least there is some hope for you then. I'd be shocked if you couldn't. Being the 7th child of a 7th child, you were born with certain abilities, just like myself. You can see, hear, and feel things that don't belong in our world. You can see the darkness, which definitely is a plus working in my, soon-to-be our, field. Your father hasn't told you. I am a spook. I deal with the beasts normal people cannot handle. Ghosts, boggarts, witches. That is my job. And your father has given a hefty sum of money for me to take you on as my apprentice. Teach you how to do the same. You're shaking. Does the thought of the darkness scare you? It should. I have gone up against things you can't even imagine, and you shall too. I won't cradle you and say it will be easy. It won't. Most of my apprentices have given up. Many have died. You will work day and night. Lose your friends as they will no longer wish to associate with you. This isn't a comfortable job. Do you really wish to do this? I like your spirit. Hang on to it. Very well then, we shall be off. My house is about a day's worth of walking from here. Get your coat. Yes, I shall give them a shot. We leave now. Good. Then it'll be a good first lesson for your child. We don't eat while working. Do you have the deposit? Thank you. What's taking so long? I'm not getting any younger here. Hurry up. It seems we shall have to get you some proper clothes once we get to Volgsel. That coat will soak up every drop of rain. Don't worry about that. Everything is covered for in the deposit your father paid. Are you ready? Then let's go. Aren't you a chatty one? What do you want to know? A little of everything, I suppose. Your first year we will mostly focus on boggarts and witches. You will learn to read and write Latin, and a good segment of your training will be practical exercises, of course. Throwing a silver chain or digging a hole, for example. Silver is good against most creatures. That, along with some salt and iron, will get you a long way. Do you feel that? Something is coming. You are going to stay right here. See this as your first test. We are standing right above the graveyard I mentioned before. I'd be astonished if we didn't run into any spirits while crossing the field. Let go of me. Now this is how it's going to work. You will stand here for the coming half an hour while I go and take care of some business. That is the entire point of this exercise. If you cannot stand in a crowd of ghosts for 30 minutes, you are not worth my time and you can run back home to your mama and papa. Are you up for the challenge? Let's hope so. Look who's still here. Good job. Here, have this book. I have a few things I want you to write down. This is your first notebook, the first of many in which you will write everything down. The things I teach, what you experience, and anything else you might find useful. For example, this. Well, don't just stand there like a fool, start writing. I will not repeat or slow down. Ghosts are the spirits of humans who have died, but whose souls have not moved on. They are usually pretty harmless. Most humans never even notice them. Not unless you're a seventh child of a seventh child. Though there are exceptions. Sometimes the ghost can grow angry and lash out. It can drive people to insanity. That's why we, at times, will get the request to come and take care of the ghost in question. The cause is different for every ghost. Some of them may have unfinished business and are therefore unable to rest. Others may not know they are dead. In this case, frightening them can sometimes do the trick. You got that? Good. I must say, you have made a pretty good first impression on me. I look forward to teaching you, kid. If that is still what you wish. Then take my bag. We have a long walk before us. I want to get back home before sunset tomorrow. Come along now, my student.